this 2020 match between India...
The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. By outside action, it'll be safe. Disbelief on that one.
Didn't take a bad score, but managed to get it around to the boundary.
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Kumar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist.
Slow ball and fine room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Bumrah from the north end. Onto that early, that could be 4. Great shot. That's a short ball, and that hook shot was not acceptable.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Perfectly timed. Clever shot. Across the line. Just completely away.
There's no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
That's the over. Pakistan 30 for none. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 10 off it. Pakistan 40 for none.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. He's quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Pakistan are 47 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Kumar from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. One's up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. That should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Wide and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut, finds point, no run. Crash, beautiful bowling.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Straight to the fielder. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Four runs added there. Pakistan 60 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg goal. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that. Last delivery found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Some adjustments to the field. Safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square. Could be forward.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Big edge. India with a massive shout. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Do they go forward? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Well before.
Timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Sharmi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Huge edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Thick edge. Let's just... see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Beats the field with a great shot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
We can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
And a good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Patel with a huge appeal. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Great commitment. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 89 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Could be close. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Sharmi getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Patel from the south now. Got that on nicely.
Arrest that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult.
Freedy coming in. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Massive outside edge. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. 7 runs added there. India, 7 for none. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Brilliant diving stop. Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto that early, that could be 4. Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover, straight to the extra play field. A direct hit, and this could be gone. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go. Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Going with pace now. The batter's made a bit of a meal of
through to the wicketkeeper. No more short.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Kishan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Time that perfectly.
Just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Eight runs added in that over. India for 1 for 1. The bats from the south. No point chasing that. It is racing the ball.
Too much room given. It pails the bat really well. A beautiful shot that just raced away. Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4. How will he reply?
Comes down the wicket. The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Couldn't get it through the field. Straight drive, lead off the cut. I'd like to see him just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great catch. Fantastic stuff. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Smacks that away.
The short ball's picked up early. They're not the best delivery. Certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the ball.
Kishan has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Kishan wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beats the field with a great shot. Good pick up, big chance. The big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 9-3.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Whacked away. Seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. No. Terrible shot. Perfectly timed. Too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Ball very close to the edge. I think there's something between that and that. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs to be on target. Great shot through the gap. Let's quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained with good over.
The bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Straight to the fielder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Trouble! Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 off it. India, 90 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cuts that off well in the infield. That was
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. On that nicely, good defence.
Still honing in on their lines.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. What a shot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's all. Is there enough on it? There is. And that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Got that away nicely. Drilled that one. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
A lovely shot off the back foot. Shooter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
7 runs added there. India 111 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, there you go. No ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
On the front foot and bang. Gone all the way. To the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets.
Ralph from the north end. Bowling the slips have really got up here. That's LBW. Starts the over with the wicket. Look to have pitched him right and hit him live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time. So it's proved just a brilliant.
That's all from us.